who they said killed Biggie.
I don't know about no Pyru had caught a jacket on that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Google it.
All I remember was it was supposed to be a Muslim.
No, yeah, that was me. They thought I
Uh,
killed Cuz, but after they found out it wasn't me, after they hooked up with the back nigga, they found out the
what
real.
Pyru nigga?
What's the nigga name? He rest in peace.
Oh, Poochie.
Poochie.
Poochie from the
Poochie. Who
mob.
told him that? All the Pyru stand up, man. Who told Greg Katie Poochie killed Biggie? All the
Mm.
Pyru stand up. Come
Mm.
on, man.
Hey, do you have a relationship with Reggie right at all?
Who?
You.
Never met him in my life.
Okay.
I
Good
want
looking
him to smell
family.
my cologne too, though.
Huh?
He gonna smell my cologne too, though.
Reggie.
Got to. Got to.
Good looking for the super chat, homie. Appreciate it.
Bro.
And he say, oh, I guess that super chat is for us, Mika. It say, money for my brother Spider, the legend, salute. But Mika, you can film me all day. You a beautiful queen. You might want to go into film production, Mika. Side hustle. ODM.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got. We still trying to see. I was trying to hold on for you to see if you was gonna want to add your politics to the conversation.
Now listen, because he already was breaking it down. So when a lot of my shit was going on, he broke it down. Now this shit I was talking about how the case was different, how he was mixing the cases up. He started breaking that shit down already because I'm crib. He
He
said
out-
how I got involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So it broke a lot of my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to ask. I first want to ask him about the conspiracy to commit murder case. And what did they already charged him with it, or they just threatened him with it? I wanted to ask him that.
Well, he I don't know if it was on purpose or on accident, but he up out of here.
All right. All right.
I pretty much covered what we was trying to do. You feel me?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking through right now. What you say up here? I got my thing on Clubhouse. You see all these bitch niggas on Clubhouse doing some. Oh, they hating on Wack 100. They just bitch. We telling the truth. So niggas, if they see the truth, they get scared. Niggas are scared of the truth, cuz. Oh, the hood. They got this image of a nigga.
I'm finna let a couple people come up and pop their shit. Fuck it.
All right, JJ, go to damn.
All right.
Niggas know what's going on. Listen, man. We some real niggas.
Back in. Yeah, Mika. Look like it's me and you. Stutterbox get up out of here. This really ain't his thing at all. Did you get any clarity on any things you was thinking of, or? I can't hear you. You muted or something.
It was crazy how the nigga Wack like dressed up those messages and stuff. It's just crazy. And he was making it seem like, because the messages I saw, it was kind of about the same thing they was talking about that he sent you.
Uh-huh.
But it was like, it was more like Wack was talking to him. Like Wack told him like, hey homie, you know, they saying that on Clubhouse and, you know, I'm gonna have to say it's you. I was looking for it in my messages, bro.
Yeah, like,
And
you know,
then,
I seen how like the line of question he was giving, and he keep, you know, he prefaced his thing is he put some protection on his family, and it kind of cancel out a lot of my ways I can get.
what happened? There you go.
Thought we was done. He finna come back. We ain't done. Get on back in here, Box.
Yeah.
Is my audio ugly?
It's like it ain't crispy, but it ain't like all hard. It ain't hurting our ears, but it ain't super crispy.
I don't know what's wrong with my soundboard.
Spider.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Chris Street?
Yeah, we ain't went nowhere.
Hey, Box, I want to ask you something. All right,
Yeah.
on the conspiracy to murder, right? Did they ever charge him with that shit, or they threatened with that? He flipped with them when they threatened with it.
I don't know what happened with that nigga. He never go to jail.
Right.
I don't know what he done with it. You know, Wack was a small fry, homie. You know, you feel
Right.
me? He was hanging with me. He was trying to play catch up. But you know,
Yeah.
I cracked a
He
few
said some
doors
shit
for
the other
him.
day, bro, that kind of was stupid as fuck, bro. He told us some target number 1, my Wax phone. Target number 2, Wax truck. That's how the fuck a truck and a items is targets, nigga. The fuck type of shit you got going on? The fuck?
If Wack would have never incriminated himself by calling Mark, Steven, and calling them dudes with their phones was hit, he would never be, or whoever phone was hit, he would never be in this. He's a snake, homie. He's a snake. He's a liar and a snake.
He first one
I'm
to
a
always
holler at
trying to.
cuz. I'm a holler at cuz.
He the
Wack
first.
know how I get down on 5-5. He know ain't no buster in me, cuz. He know how I get down. You know?
Do you think that might be why y'all conveniently haven't crossed paths in a while?
Come on, cuz Wack don't want to see me, Spider. You know that, Spider.
I already know.
Cuz don't want to see me, man.
Shit, I already know, nigga. I'm on Clubhouse, nigga. He hypes me on Clubhouse. He make narratives up and say, oh, I'm hyping him on Clubhouse. We got to be blocked in every room. And these niggas be just making
He
shit up,
got
bro. I
you
know this
blocked?
nigga's a character, cuz. He got me
That's
blocked,
a
nigga. He's
fact.
scared of me, bro. He's scared of me, man. Real life. Scary ass nigga. He did the same thing. He when I got into it, the nigga, he called around, called all the Crips and all that. Oh, who is this nigga? Who he think he is? And they told him, watch out for the little nigga. All of a sudden, I got some money. I got 100,000. I got this and that.
Right.
We can get this going.
He
And
found
man, I
out
don't
you was
got
a
shit for.
hitter. He found out you was a hitter then. He wanted to be your friend.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, nigga, I don't want to be your
That's
friend,
right.
nigga.
On Chris Street. On
That's how
Chris
you
Street.
do it. That's how you do it.
I went through something in 07, 08, cuz, you know, that
Hey,
shit
look
was
at Mika in the
old.
corner over there. She like she a model. She would just tap me in her hair. She just
I
put
see.
her hair.
Hey, look, she holding it down. I'm glad they got something to look at.
Y'all
Real talk,
crazy.
real talk, real talk.
Yeah,
So she was Wax girl or something.
something like that.
You get some stuff,
Explain the stutter box a little bit. What y'all went through, Mika. He don't really, he don't think he really up to date.
Well, we was dealing with each other, and then he just did some weird stuff, started like attacking my kids and treated me unfairly for like some months, and then he all the way until like last month or last
Oh, so you don't want to
beginning
expose
of
him.
this, yeah, he called CPS on my kids, and then
You expose him.
Left
I
him
defended my
exposed
kids.
without his clothes, belly to the
See,
sky,
I
twinkling
never in
his
my
toes.
life, homie. So you could have laid down right next to him, kissed him in his ear, and stuck your finger in his booty.
Like I was okay, so I was telling them earlier,
It was
like
in a compromising
I
position
be
on
trying to,
sure.
yeah, I ain't never about to put all the details out there, but
I'm a nigga, and every time I'm with a chick, after I finish, she bring me the hot rag, whatever. I put my drawers on. I can't not be in.
East side.
real nigga shit, huh? Put the drawers and wipe this thing off and put the drawers on. He
wipe
got
the
the
thing
ass in there
off.
and it still ain't wiped off.
I'm not gonna stand all the way up naked. I never done that one. I
Yeah, he a
probably
freak.
he a freak for real, ain't he?
He's a different one. He's a
He a
different type of
flat
freak.
foot freak.
That's what I was gonna say. Like we had a conversation in the room,
I mean, he butt
and
naked. He ain't got no socks on, like he just got birthed into the world.
it was said. It was said that
And he was comfortable.
somebody asked something,
Humbly and
and
respectfully.
somebody
Hey, Spot up. Can I say something quick? What? Hey, I got my nigga Duke Sims, bro, from Fruit Town, man. He a nigga that been on top of this shit a lot. Can I send him a link?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Go ahead, Mika.
oh, it was said in the hotel in the conversation. I won't say who said what, but it was said. But Boo Boo is gonna come out, and it was.
You stick your
And
finger in the nigga ass, Mika.
and then it was responded. That's what I want to see.
You
Nigga.
That's what I got.
He want to see that doo doo.
That nigga, that's wet. Wow. That's different, homie. I'm gonna say that. That's different.
That's real different.
That's different, cuz.
That go in the fetish.
Listen, I'm telling you, you be a freak for so long, bro. You get different type of fetishes.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
mama.
saying? So he probably been somebody Johnson back there, and then you know what I'm saying, and he smelt it or something, and got addicted to it or something. I don't
But
know.
just think, if
What's
you
wrong with him?
babysitting, if you spend a whole lot of time babysitting Ray J and seeing him doing his antics with boys and all that, you probably just ain't no telling where. Ain't no telling.
Nah, Spider, they said that, well, not they said, he told me that when he was younger, his auntie was effing him until he was like well enough grown to the, all the way to the point where she picked him up from YA. He said the mama knew. She would just
Probably used
come
to play
over,
with
go
his
straight
booty
to the
too.
back
Then
room
Man,
and do
probably
all
used
see,
to
types
play
of
with his
stuff.
booty too. There,
and that's what he said.
Yeah, he said that. And then
He,
look. So one time
he said
we was
what?
like, he said that the auntie was messing with him since he was little. Oh, he was grown to the point where he just started fucking her like it was a chick, And one time, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. We was like doing our little thing on the phone, right? Over the phone. And like bro like started like talking and started talking about how he was fucking his auntie and how she was doing stuff to him. And I guess he thought that was supposed to turn me
Y'all be
on.
with the
And I
freak
was just
talk,
like, that
talk,
just threw me off.
the
Yeah.
role
wow.
play.
But he was like talking about it in detail, and I guess it didn't turn me on at all.
He didn't ask you to spank him. I think his auntie used to spank him. Did she ever spank him? He asked you to spank him?
Shoot, I don't know. She probably was the first one to stuck something in his ass. 'Cause
Right.
why would that come up? Like,
Wow.
But it tripped me
Wow.
out how he got this look that these niggas think he tough, and he a nigga from the city, my nigga.
Right.
I won't lie, he had me fooled, Spider. I was fooled till
I know
recently.
you was fool. I could tell.
You can't
That's why. And
you
you
can't
remember the
melt that
first time
nigga
we
Mika. You
politicked?
can't melt that nigga and pour that nigga on me, man.
Oh God! I remember the first
Period.
time you politicked on my platform. I was telling you, I said, I know y'all still in love. You gonna go back to him. I knew you was really on one. Not that you did, but I could tell. I knew you was really on one.
Right.
That's why I ain't finna never hate on the nigga, knock no nigga, and try to tell you he wasn't. I just wanted to know what you was already online speaking your truth. So why not come through the black box? I see it real
Yeah.
clear now, though. I'm so glad. What up,
Who
homie?
that?
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Hey,
plat.
Spider.
Huh?
Who that
My nigga
driving,
Deuce
Spider?
Sims. That's my nigga Deuce Sims, full-time brims, bro. Good nigga.
What it
Good nigga.
what it do, Damu?
What's up with it?
Man, we over here politicking. I'm pretty sure you know what we talking about. Since you the last one here, I'm gonna give you opportunity to speak your mind, say something, ask a question or whatever.
You on mute, Deuce. You on mute, Deuce.
He on mute, Spider.
You muted.
Yeah, I
You
got it.
muted.
Go ahead. You muted. Unmute yourself. There we go. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yep,
now.
yep.
Yep.
Spider Low, salute to you. Salute to the real niggas out there. Shout out to the big homie Messi Moore for coining my rule. And rest in peace to the homie Baby Sam. It's a lot of niggas that's been trying to, get to this paperwork. Messi Moore gave me some shit about a matter of fact, the day they buried Baby Sam, which was the transcript from Dale Dog and Marky Mark, right?
Uh-huh.
I published it on ActiveChuck.com. We did rooms on Clubhouse. A lot of people said it was fake paperwork. Even though I never met Tiny Draws and Tiny Draws called him back. Even though I never met Stutterbox and Stutterbox called him back, right? And even though it got Marky Mark said I never helped the Wack boy in the paperwork. They said it was fake and all that. Well, Wack last night arguing with ODM Slim said he got that exact same paperwork. So I wondering why he would be lying about that. Then also he said that Greg Caden is the one that transcribed the transcript, which obviously has initials on there, and it's not GK. It's not Greg Caden's initials. So
It wasn't Greg Katie case. It was a sheriff case. It wasn't an LAPD case.
So why would he bring? Well, I mean, I know why he would bring it.
Because he owe him a favor. Because he owe him a favor, homie.
Right. What about
he keep bringing us something in 07 that I went through in my life? You know, it was a transition that Allah blessed me to live through. I lived through it, homie.
Alhamdulillah.
For Bill Alameen. I lived through it.
Right.
And this buster ass nigga keep trying to go back like I snaked him when he the one snaked me on Crip Street on the dead homie.
Well, everybody who watch him could tell that he turned on everybody around him. That's just his character, right? He's a snake.
Yep.
But I want to know, where can we get the paperwork from the where he was on wiretap conspiring to commit murder, right? I did 10 years in the Fed, so I know conspiracy holds the same amount of time as the underlying offense. So if you on wiretap conspiring to murder, and we have that evidence, he ain't got no wiggle room. You lying about your paperwork. You lying about Kane doing the transcript. You said that you ain't back. Then you try to defend and
Listen,
say that back didn't never
Mark
slip.
Stevens, homie, listen. Mark Stevens know who was in his who was calling trying to get the G homie number, bro. Mark know who was calling him. You feel me?
Who called him 3 times to be exact?
Right. So when I read that, homie, I put 2 and 2 together. While how they got in front of my house. Wack
Right.
right across
Now,
diagonal from me.
Could you go into that? I remember on the video I seen that you said
because listen, homie, I called Wack. Wack had called me one day because he was out in the truck. He asked me, "Box, it's some niggas on my girl trying to rob her at the mall." I get the pistol, stomp up to the mall. I see the niggas. I throw a clip at him and get him off his wife. You feel me? Like
right.
I go through what I went through, and it, my Rolls Royce got shot up 20 times. My wife almost died. I almost lost. You know, it was a tragic time in my life, but I still tall through it. I'm still here. I put some protection on my family. I knew I should have kept it in the streets, homie, but little Studda Boss got killed already. I didn't want my nieces and nephews to get hurt, and they was being threatened. So I put some protection on my family. But the 3 niggas, I call Wack phone. I'm like, cuz, it's 3 niggas in front of your house, Wack. Is these your homies? My car had been shot up 2 days. I ain't pulled it back out the driveway yet. It's in my garage. Shot the fuck up, right? So when he said, them ain't his 3 homies in front of his house, I'm out the house with the fully, running full speed ahead at the car, 2 o'clock in the daytime. Suicide with the business. They laid down in the car and drove off. If I knew what I knew, that he was trying to call dog on Mark's line, I would have kept running, but running across and kicked in his door and down his ass.
Right. Also, you said that he was plotting on that and had them niggas over there for you. He done told you where you lived at.
Why is he asking for dog number, homie?
Exactly.
Why is this nigga in my passenger seat? I just put the nigga with Game. I just put him with Ray J. I changed this nigga's life. Why is he acting for a nigga who just tried to kill me and my wife's number?
Right.
He looking at the bullet holes in my Rolls Royce. Hello?
And you must be driving through a bad area. We can't hear you. Yeah. We can't hear you, Brent. It's freezing. Yeah. It's free. He fell out. He might try to tap back in, but it seems like he knows something about. He been paying attention to this shit. Like
you there?
I'm still here.
Yeah.
It's just the 3 of us. Hey, yeah, but hey, Box, I ain't gonna hold you up no longer, cuz I know this really ain't your thing. You came on here and speak your mind. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let me and Mika probably just say a few little commentaries to the people, but you ain't gotta hang on no more. I'm gonna get up out of here, cuz.
All right, love, homie.
But deaf though. Appreciate you for hanging too, Mika. You want to say something in summary? You feel me?
Shoot. In summary, sounds like Wack 100 was a snitch, and like he always do, he tries to jump in front of the bull and try to controls the narrative. And I feel like that's why he immediately started kind of like put on Sutterbox at this point. Um, I went, I
Scapegoat.
want, yeah, I want to see that paperwork, and it's really, um, it's really eating way more easier for me to understand like where it's coming from, like that he's like this because now at first, like I said, I had no idea. You could not tell me nothing about this man. You know what I'm saying? So like until he started using the same antics and using the same tools on myself is when I was like, okay, yeah, like now I see what they talking about. Nigga did it to me. Like I believed everything he said. I never believed he lied about nothing.
So many people who come across him in the public platform, they went through the same thing. He was so shrewd at networking with all the reputables. Nobody got no problem to hate, no reason to hate on him because he was a non-confrontational. He wasn't a problem. Oh yeah, you my nigga, you my nigga. And then when he got in position, he overrepresented that, and then he shitted on all the relationships like he didn't need them. And the foundation that fell up out there. I've been saying this though for the longest about Cousin. The only reason I've been on my campaign against him, I like to remind people, is because he lied on me. A lot of people don't realize why it seems like I'm just always so openly disrespectful toward him. It's because he told a very blatant lie, just made up a whole story. I'm gonna let hey, you gotta unmute, homie. Unmute.
Oh no, I muted up because I heard y'all talking, so I was just gonna wait, Spider.
This is what we was doing. Sister, you had kind of came in toward the end. Thunderbouts had been on here a long time, so when you had got disconnected, we was finna just wrap it up. So I was letting her give a summarize. I'm gonna let you say a little last words on the perspective of your thoughts on the shit too.
Right. Well, you can hear me?
Yep, go ahead.
Well, my situation with Wack and why we bumped heads was a different situation. When he first met me, we had a discourse based on I didn't approve of the move he did fucking with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I spoke on that. He was like, "Oh, you a wolf like I am, but it's just business." I'm like, "Listen, my nigga, you can put lipstick on a pig, but nigga, you still kissing a pig." You know what I'm saying? Like, where we come from, the guy moves, this D ain't for sale. You know? And you had a lot of niggas from Capanella's West Side, recipes to the homie 2Ps, that didn't do that, but I didn't want no problems. I just did all this time. So I just backed up from him like this nigga suspect. And he definitely kept trying to recruit me. He ran a make on me in the 6 Deuce Brams. And he passed with flying colors. This nigga's a gangster. Bah, 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 bah. I got a lot of respect for him now and all of this, because the nigga he checked in with was in the pen with him and the nigga he looked up to. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to fuck with the nigga on no business, but I didn't want no problems. It went from that to he did some more fuck shit. Shout out to the whole UOD. Shout out to the motherfuckers who resisting all the fuck shit that these niggas out here and the agenda these niggas out here pushing.